Well, today's the day where I finally push off from Malaysia and make way towards Indonesia. We have been held up a little bit for the last few days waiting for a package, but on the positive side of it, it was probably a good thing because the weather has just been shocking, and we were planning on leaving yesterday. We had 6 weather forecasts. 5 of them were saying the weather would be in our favour and the winds, and 1 said it wouldn't be, and it ended up being the weather of the outlying one. So I'm pretty glad we didn't leave yesterday, and the weather's looking amazing today. So we've got some pretty nice winds and nice weather as well. So let's get going. Feeling this morning?
Good. Clear skies, high cloud, red in the morning, sailor's warning. Yeah. Perfect, let's go. I think someone's happy to be going to sea, aren't they, Marley man? He gets treated like an absolute king on passage. In the big bed, aren't you, mate? Allowed in mum and dad's bed. He ain't going anywhere. Yeah, he probably goes. How you guys feel? How you feeling, Kels? Heading out to sea?
Seasick, man. Great. It's beautiful, it's calm, it's cool, it's collected. It's everything you dream of, really, isn't it?
Lovely. How are you feeling, Dr. Nick? Nick's already got the nickname of Dr. Nick from The Simpsons.
Yeah, all good, mate. It's a bit sad to be leaving old Langkawi behind, but we're on our way to bigger and better things, so should be good.
Well put. Pretty sad leaving Langkawi. You had a good time then, obviously.
Amazing. Waterfalls, good food, good shopping.
So much duty free.
So much duty free.
Yeah, so actually they don't really miss Langkawi. No one really misses Langkawi. It's definitely a spot which serves its purpose, but that purpose is also to leave it in the wake of your boat, which is what we are doing now. And we're off! And it's a good feeling. See, this is why Dr. Nick, here we go, look at him go!
There's a few lingering,
What are they?
porcupines. Few lingering
Few
sea
water
urchin.
porcupines.
Yeah.
They'll get you.
Water porcupines. Classic.
That was literally me in the state when I got stabbed. I was like, porcupine! Like doggy paddling porcupine! Oh, there's something in that, I think.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. It's still really dark.
Little ears flopping in the wind.
Now having the Starlink on board, it's an absolute game changer. Not only to help keep Tallulah occupied, but to really be able to study the weather, you know, and follow our forecasts. We don't have to have daily weather downloads. We can now just literally whip out the phone and check for the weather on all different models, and just really, like, it can help our passage planning and our course of which way we're going to go. So you can see here from Langkawi straight across to Aceh, crossing the Malacca Strait here, it's really starting to, all models sort of show that this southerly breeze is starting to push up, south-southeast sort of wind, which is sort of like on the beam on our back quarter as we make our way across the strait and get further, really around halfway when the wind starts bending around the northern tip of Sumatra there, and it's going to turn more of a southeast easterly wind, and through today, tonight and tomorrow. So once we get away from land a little bit further, looks like we'll start getting into the wind. That white dot is us, and we should be able to turn off the motor and really start and sail for the next at least 24-36 hours, it's looking like. And then Friday, when it's really glassing out, which will be great, so we'll have no wind around the top to get through the cuts after we make our clearance into Indonesia. So yeah, the forecast is looking amazing, and just Starlink, mate. Wow. Like, I'm sure other people on other channels maybe have talked about Starlink before. I guess it's something that internet at sea was always going to happen at some stage. It was always just so expensive. You know, previously we did have the Iridium Go, which is great for downloading weather through the Predict Wind app, which is exactly what I'm using here. And then now, you know, we can connect, have a proper 4G network all the time, so you just whip out, predict wind, and you can monitor it so closely and so easy. So for safety at sea, it's such a good piece of technology, and yes, it makes the world smaller, and it's just crazy. I still can't fathom the fact that we have 4G perfect network out at sea. Like it's amazing. So like, we can communicate with everyone, no worries. I suppose we could post videos at sea if we're really into it. Calm down. But super stoked, man. It's definitely a game changer, and I'm just super happy we can just watch the weather and follow things so closely. It'll be amazing for when we're over in Indo, just getting forecasts on the hour whenever we want to. So yeah, definitely the way forward, definitely the way of the future, and it's just crazy that it's already here.
Now that we're out of the murky waters of Langkawi, we can actually start making some fresh water, and this could actually be a potential health issue for us, because when we make water from the sea, it actually strips all of the minerals from it as well, which takes us into the sponsor of this video, which is AG1. AG1 is a daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports whole body health. It's super easy to make. It's just 1 scoop of AG1 powder and 250 ml of water. I like to use cold water, it makes it super refreshing. Let's give it a good shake. With AG1, I'm replenishing my body with 75 essential vitamins, minerals, prebiotics, probiotics, and antigens that support a healthy immune system and nervous system. For example, it contains vitamin C and zinc, which is great for the immune system and great for us sailors. We really need to stay healthy when we're out at sea. It contains magnesium, which is great for energy production, keeping me energized and focused during the watches. The pre and probiotics support gut health, boosting nutrition absorption and digestion. I really love starting the morning with AG1, getting a green moustache, filling in those nutritional gaps and supporting my overall health. I've started working out again since my operation, and AG1 has been a fantastic supplement to replenish my daily micronutrients. I feel energized and I feel a sustained energy throughout the day, even on the days that I do work out. I recommend you check out AG1. There's a link in the description below. If you use that link, you get 1 year's supply of D3K2 and also 5 free travel packs as well. So use the link in my description, get on board AG1. This is where I like to have mine, out here in the sunshine. I just wish there was a bit more wind today.
Alright, well a successful first 25-30 miles as we make our way offshore. We've had the generator running to make water. We need to turn the generator on to make water, but we've now got 3/4 of a tank, so that's like 700-800 litres of water. So we've got plenty of water, and still just motoring. We're still waiting for that southerly winds to get a bit further away from Langkawi before we pick it up, which I'm sure we'll be sailing by this afternoon. So, but while we're just motoring, we might have a nap, you know, catch up on the Z's and prepare for later. There's something different about having a nap on old new Nandji. I just turned the aircon on in our room.
Oh, napping on passage with an air conditioner. Are you kidding me? Might need to go under the covers. Are you kidding? I don't know if I'm gonna sleep. I'm too excited.
I've been sailing for many years, tried to find you and face my fears. Yes, I've been dreaming.
First night at sea, what's for dinner, Mama Bear?
Oh, good old trusty vegetarian curry for dinner tonight. I've got these like frozen tofu pieces that have already been cooked, and so you just make a curry and then put those in instead of meat, and it's amazing. So that's what's for dinner. We're on a rotating cooking schedule kind of thing. A little bit loose, but yeah.
It's working.
It's working.
Currently on Nandji too, we are eating extremely well because, you know, new people around, everyone's trying to impress each other with their cooking. So I haven't cooked yet. Because we don't want to scare them off. So Mama Bear's been in the kitchen whipping up some
I'm not very
absolute
good
storms.
either.
You've been doing great, and both crew are really good cooks, so we've been eating really well on board. How about you, Lola? You're in the fan.
I've been wondering, where'd you go? Try to find you.
I forgot how fun it is to sit right up the front on the boat. We've got these little lumps coming through, so I'm just bouncing on over them. Oh my goodness, what a day it's been. The sun's setting. The sun is setting and we're heading into the evening. We're going to start our night watches very soon and settle in for the night. Hopefully it's an uneventful one. That would be amazing. It was a little bit too close for home for us today. We had a lot of issues with our prop today, and we are sailing that same stretch of water where our prop fell apart, and so it felt really bad. So this boat has a feathering prop. It's called a max prop. It's different to our last one, but we heard the same noise of on the hull, and my heart sank. Yosh managed to fix it. He re-greased the prop in the water, and then there's also like a rope cutter around the shaft. That was cleaned recently, and it might have like loosened it a little bit from where it used to be sitting, and so it was spinning and moving around a way that it shouldn't, and we think that was the noise as well. So he zip tied that together, and the noise is completely gone. So we actually turned the boat around and we're heading back to Langkawi, and then Yosh fixed it and we turned back around again. So it was quite dramatic, but yeah, it was good.
I'm alright by the sea. I'm alright by the sea. I'm alive. I crossed the waters and left my home. I looked all over for my love, but by the sea, I'm alright. By the sea, I'm alright. By the sea, I'm alive.
It's day 2 on our passage to Indonesia. Last night was our first night on watch, so us girls did night watches together and the boys did night watches together. It was super smooth sailing. We had around 10 knots of wind, not too many ships, so it was pretty cruisy night and just beautiful skies. So yeah, we've had such a pleasant passage so far. Nice. Is it fair? Woo, good job. You gonna put the star in the basket? Nice. Yeah, good job.
Day 2, everyone's still pretty tired today, you know, just getting into the rhythm of being at sea and doing 3 hours on, 3 hours off. Knocks you around, hey, and we've had a good 10-15 knots, perfect sailing weather all day, and we've been scooting at 6.5, 7s, but like, oh, you know, it's just rolling. We're just not used to being at sea. But we are deep in the shipping lane now, and look at this monstrosity over my shoulder. Yeah, I don't really like how he's charging us down. He's doing 15 knots. Look at that thing, 15 knots. Are you kidding? So we're just sort of bearing away as much as we can. running it off downwind. You know when you can see the wake of the boat? It's way too close. Oh man, so that looks like a full-on oil platform. Those are the boats that sort of sink below the water when they must set up the platform, set up the rig. So gnarly. Thanks for the space, mate. Thanks for giving us a berth.
Oh, what? Oh. How did you get so close to that one? Look how big he is.
We didn't get close to him. He's been chasing us down. Like he's literally been chasing us down. No, we just got to go up the inside of Fisho.
What are you doing there, Yosh?
Time to catch the big dogs, eh? We've been trolling for ages and we just can't seem to catch anything, so I figure our hooks are too small, so there's just big fish in this sea.
Well, it's the end to another sailing day. It was a pretty cruisy day. We had some really gorgeous winds this morning, and yeah, we did a lot of sailing, and now into the evening it's just started to drop out. So we're just motor sailing, and we're motor sailing west, which is so nice because we're sailing right into the sunset, which is just glorious. So the sun's just going down now. Kels and I are about to start our night shift. Do you have anything to add?
Just that this is the time that fish bite.
Okay.
We're on.
The girls are going to get one, aren't
We're
they?
going to reel in the big one.
Yeah.
We've won.
Shelty guns.
Which way? Which way? No.
Yeah. The girls are definitely going to catch a fish on this watch. You watch out, boys.
And welcome to Sabang, Indonesia. We've had a pretty good run, hey? We're a bad passage. 270 miles from Langkawi to Sabang. We left it at about 6 AM and we're arriving about 6 AM. So that's 270 miles in 48 hours. With a little bit of a hiccup along the way, which cost a few hours. But yeah, very happy. Nandji 2 dominated. Pretty lucky to get this sort of nice calm glassy weather as we're coming in as well, so pretty stoked upon that. So, I guess you got to pat the captain on the back there, don't you, mate? Great weather planning. We've had such good weather, you know, that southerly breeze, and then the last 70 miles we've just been motoring with like a 2-knot current up our butt, super glassy. Yeah, and for this area around Banda Aceh and North Sumatra, like the southwest monsoon, which it is at the moment, normally just rips 20-30 knots all day, every day. So to get here and it's being super calm, pretty good. We still have to get through the cuts to get further south, but we'll make clearance first, so we'll see how long that takes us today, and then we'll just keep on moving today. We're all pretty tired. Tallulah has been an absolute crazy sailor. She'll be a good sailor in the future because she's not sleeping a wink. Right in the morning, sailor's morning, once again. Morning.
Morning, mate.
Welcome.
How's it going?
Welcome. Selamat datang Indonesia.
Woo-woo.
Got something to say, mate?
Not really. Good morning. How's it going?
As you can see, he's quite a talkative lad, this one here. We'll crack him though. We'll crack him. You awake yet or what?
Getting there.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. Nah, frothing to be back in Indo.
Yeah.
Barrels and fish, ahoy.